Hello, everybody. This is Gwen. Today is Thursday, August the 11th, in 2022. I'm going to review Iyapa Yapa's book, Melanin. It's coming up, it's going to be on sale. It gets released on August the 31st, but currently it's on sale for $3.99. What you see here is my page that shows I pre ordered this book because I can't wait for it to come out again. I read the manuscript, or rather the beta copy, and it's fantastic. And I'm gonna get into that more. Normally, I would want to review when the book is already out and you can put your hands on it. Because if you're like me, I don't want to be seeing something that I can't just grab and get if I'm all interested in it. But in this case, I got to put it out early because you can take advantage of a sale. It's $3.99 right now until it's released. And then when it's released on August the 31st, okay? But right now this Kindle version is on sale. I ordered it back in June 29th, 2022. Cuz I like, not only did I read the manuscript, I want to read the book again cuz it was great. And so go ahead and take advantage of that sale while it's still in effect. The hard copy is going to be about $20, and the e-copy is going to be about $10 when it's gets released. So take advantage of it as soon as you can. That being said, it's a good idea to take advantage of the sale. I made some notes down here, but unfortunately I can't read my handwriting, so a lot of this I'm going to be staring at the pages. Because I got some funny stuff here too, and then some stuff I can't tell. I really wish I could tell some spoilers, but I can't. But if you are a black first person that understands being pro black and black first, he's got some stuff in there for you. There are some gifts for you in this book. So it's going to be very important for everybody that's black first or even wants to be black first or don't even understand what black first. Get in there, grab the book, read it. And I wish I could tell you more. But there's a few things in there for you, really. Now, first off, the biggest thing that talk about is since him and Sister Angelia are walking side by side with this new history being created for Black people, I'm gonna discuss her book a moment too because I want to compare and contrast a little bit about the writing style. They're both creating a new magic writing style that's unseen anywhere that I've ever seen, and I read a lot. I read an awful lot. And I read action, adventure, and science fiction and that kind of stuff, even nonfiction. I'm happy reading a tech manual. I just like the knowledge coming in my brain. But their writing is different, and I don't know how they're doing it. I can't figure out the words that they use to make make this second thing happen that's not done in reading. But it's from a brain that only the brain like that can make the pyramids because they write in fractal. It's like a fractal level of writing. Everything else is linear, but this is like fractals where angles come out and you live in there or it comes out to meet you. With her book, and this is what I'm going to talk about, compare and contrast. With her book, you go in it. It goes you go into her book. You are a character in her book. Her book, the the people in the book interact with you. They're looking you in the eye and making eye contact, waiting to see if you receive what they're saying, nodding their affirmation, and proceeding with whatever they're telling you. And so that's what I call that 3D writing style because you're in the book and it's all around you. Now with his, it's different. Hers, you went into the book. His book came out to you. His book came out in the world that you live in. His book is sitting beside you on the couch or looking out the same window you are, seeing what you see all around you. His book is present in your world. His book is a character, a person you know. Okay? This reality he created is a reality that came out to join you in yours. It's living with you. It's side by side. That's the kind of reality that he created in his book. Okay? His book is out here with you. Hers you went in. Both of them are a new form of I want to say immersive writing, where there's a extra level or an extra layer of presence in the book. Both of the books, there's a layer of presence. Like all the time, we read books where they talk about modern times or contemporary characters and events. That's all the time. We read that all the time. That's everywhere. I read that. They urban paranormal, urban this, urban that. It's stuff are contemporary books. They got a whole lot of genres that in literature that explain contemporary writing and writers. That means, people of writing in modern times of their day. But not like this. This is another layer. This is a layer where it's not writing just about circumstances and people that are parallel to your life. These are this layer comes with you in your life, or you join it and you become a part of it. Okay? This is a whole different layer on another level. And I looked at their words and I can't explain what words they are using to make that happen. And that's why I just chalk it up to being magic, because I can't grasp what they're doing. I it boggles my mind, but I can see where it pulls me in there, or it came out with me, and I don't understand how they're doing that. I guess scholars and scientists will be figuring it out for years to come, but I can't figure out what words they're using to make that happen. Most I can figure out with Ajali is the use of her commas, where she keeps a thought going until it surrounds you. With his, I don't know how he's doing it either, except he's got concepts that we're exploring, and that's why I say it comes out here, because um, um, a lot of the stuff we're exploring, he was already there. Ugh, okay. I can't get it. I can't figure out how they're doing that. And so let me get back on track. So without offering spoilers, by golly. So yeah, he's they're both creating a genre where it's I want to call it immersive or virtual reality writing or something. I do know that it's nonfiction science fiction, or science fiction nonfiction. Both of them are science fiction, but they're not really fiction. Both of them are science fiction, but they're not really fiction. Read them, especially this one like that, because you'll see you got some things in there. I haven't finished reading Sister Ajali's book. Um, I'm afraid that if I do get started on it too deep too, that I'll be wanting to write a review before I'm even done with it. But with her book, with her writing, I have to sit down and really read. And when I read anyway, I like to read and go back and reread and backtrack and reread, because some things are just so fantastic that I have to read it several times. So I got it on a ebook from their webpage, so that I can have it with me when I want to read it. The first one that I read, it took me about 2 months to finish. I want to be finished before then on hers, on this one, but I haven't finished it yet. But when I do, I'll write a review too. So back to this one. We're gonna have to have a debriefing, I guess, about 60 days out from reading it, because there's some things in there that are so significant that we need to discuss them. And give everybody a chance to buy it and read it and get started. But we have to have a debriefing on that. Or some people might call it a review. You remember when Get Out came out and everybody was so shook or noticed so many things that they had to have a review. I call those debriefings, but they call them reviews, where they wanted to people wanted to make sure that everybody picked up on certain things that were needed, and still to this day we still talk about a Get Out moment when we see something that significant that happened to somebody and they need to get out, and we know what we know what they're talking about, because that story was so profound. I call that a nonfiction fiction too. That there were some messages that we needed to see, and that's what I call debriefings, when we need to see and understand stuff that we picked up on. And so that's why, in about 60 days after its publication date, we need to sit down among us and talk about stuff that's in there, so that we'll all understand what we were looking at. Now, if you are a Black First person, this is going to be good for you, and you need to read it because there's certain things in there that you need to see. We all need to see, and even if you're not Black First, what's going to be significant for you to know is that there will be functional Black people, and functional Black families with no apologies. No apologies, no backtracking. It is straightforward, forward motion, positive, functional Black people with no apology characters. That's the reality that most of us live anyway. Most Black people are just quietly doing okay. They're fine. They aren't doing all the stuff that you see in here. Most Black families are raising their children, taking care of each other, not arguing, having a good time in the household together. And I'm almost afraid to say it because I just know that somebody's going to try to sabotage that. But they're just quietly working and doing what they're supposed to be doing every day. That's our norm, and he's showing that, and he's showing it without apology. An apology that I call that I would look, I describe it as, say a whole bunch of positive stuff about Black people, but at the end of it, you pull it back by dropping in something negative that undermines it. Uh, there's this poem by Maya Angelou that and Still I Rise. And then she talks about, does my sassiness offend you? Because all of that. And then she says, and then she pulls back by saying, because I am the descendant of slaves and da 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 da. That's what I call by pulling it back. All this stuff that they gave with all the accolades and powerful things, but couldn't just let you stay powerful up there. They got to get that little dig in. And I'm not saying that I criticize a poem. It's a very lovely poem, and I like it. I just don't like that part right there. Everybody know where you are and who you are, but you still rose. And so talk about the rising. I don't need you to I didn't need her to undermine it, but I think that that's just the way she thought, and that's an example of it. It's still a lovely poem. I still love it, and I still love at the end where she goes swoosh. There I go. So she pulled back a little bit, and but she put it back, and I get it. But that's the easy example of what I'm talking about, where by pulling it back. So many times when we do something successful and good, we still gotta undermine it by talking about something bad or negative or sad. Can't just let us have that win without pulling it back, or apologizing for it or undermining it in some way. So this book did not undermine the win. It's straight up positive. So let me see make sure I got everything. Now, my Black First family, don't make me call your names. Buy this book. Um, um, when you buy the book, you got to put it in a comment, because I'm from here. I'm gonna call your names, and so I want to see your names in the comment saying you bought the book. So, Miss Life Lessons, Queen, I know who I am. Queen B, that's me. Dason, Danubian. Who else? Let me see who else. I'm going on YouTube to look. Who else is always talking to us? Mad Black. Um, see, everybody that subscribed to me, all 20 of them. Let's see. Yeah, the Baba and Water Sniper, Sister Lashid. Hold on. Bug Shelton, and everybody else, even the ones I didn't mention. Y'all go get that book and let me know when you get it. I'm gonna look on the Radical Sisters channel too to see some of the other people that we always look at. Let me see, because I'm being devilish. Well, angelish. Okay. Yeah, all of the people. Nano John, yes. The Golden Black one, Truth Seeker, Mr. Pirate Brain, all of you all, go get the book. Let me know when you get it. And if I didn't call your name, still let me know when you get it, because you're gonna need it. Okay? You're gonna you do want to get this. All right? That's all I have to say for now. The next time we do it will be next time we speak on it will be the debriefing. And I wish like the Dickens I could tell you more about the book. But I do have some other pages here to talk about. This is Iyapa Yapo's webpage. This is here. Um, I don't think he'll mind me talking about his webpage. This man, I suspect he doesn't know how good he is. But anyway, this is his webpage, and it's kicking butt. Every time I look in there, I see something fantastic. And so I'm on a computer and I'm clicking there. He's got it set up so that if you're on a tablet, you want to get it right here. Click right there if you're on a tablet or a cell phone. You know how tablets and cell phone format different than a PC, and so but I'm on a PC, so I'm clicking here. Now this is him talking about his novel and ready for pre-order. But look at that cover, isn't that gorgeous? And that's every black person needs to read that book. That's what I said in my when I told him my feedback. And these are the places it's available. And this right here is for you to click on to find out more about him. And if you want to subscribe to his monthly newsletter, and you do want to subscribe to it, then you click there, and he'll send you a story about the oak tree who's got a name that I can't pronounce. But it's an interesting story, and that's free. See, he don't know how good he is. He has no idea. He just knows that he likes what he's doing. But that's how you subscribe to the newsletter. Okay, so and each one of these are a sub portal for his interests and things that he wants to tell. Okay, so that's that part. Now, this is just the novel, the part about the novel, and some of the stuff that I was talking about a second ago. So I'm gonna close that, and I'm gonna close this. Yeah, that looks like everything. Oh, okay, I'm done. I just put my Amazon.com. That's everything I needed. Just talk to you about the I think I'll put the his I'm a I wish I could have the room to put that. Yeah, I'll put the his web page and stuff in the description box. How about that? Okay, that's everything. And I think I'll put a um, link to this novel directly in the description box as well. Okay, that's all I needed from you is for y'all to hear me and grab the book so that you can do yourself some good. All right, bye bye. Thanks and stop.